What's up, everybody? How are you doing? We are here, season 3. We are back. It's Grammy week. We're going to be talking about the Grammys. Dobie, what else are we going to be talking about on this episode?
We're going to be talking, like you said, the Grammys, and then we're going to be talking about some new music. And what that music is Ariana Grande, 7 Rings. That is more than Tom Brady now, because he's only got 6. Oof. But, so we're going to be listening to Ariana Grande. There's a lot of new singles. I'll let you know what my favorite song of the week is. And we have a little bit of controversy on one of these songs.
Controversy.
I mean, we're talking about a C- versus an A+ mindset.
We're talking about an A+ versus a kinda cool.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I didn't get it at first. So an A, okay, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Daps and Pound Show. We hope you enjoy it. We talk Grammys, we talk music, and we give you that good, bad. As always, closing it out with 101 conversations for starters. Tune in, buckle up, share it. We love you guys. Let's go, Dappies.
Let's go!
2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show. Let's go. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2 mics, 2 friends, 1 show. Let's go. The Daps and Pound Show. This is the Daps and Pound Show. You know.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing? We are back. We are here. It is Grammy week. We're back with a vengeance, people. We got a lot to talk about today on this show. My name is Malky. To my left, we have
Dobie.
Represent 2 mics,
2 friends,
and 1 show.
The Daps and Pound Show.
Here and live in full effect. HD. We hope that you guys are enjoying your day so far. Whenever you're listening to this, make sure you hit us up online. Dobie, tell them all about social media, how to hit us up, all of that good stuff.
So social media is a platform on the internet used to connect to individuals all around the world and to post memes, funny things about you, serious topics, world topics. You can even post your political viewpoint where the other half of the world will yell at you. It's up to you, really.
Yeah.
But if you want to get in touch with the Daps and Pounds, you can hit us up at Daps_Pounds on Twitter and Instagram. We're not shy, people. Just hit us up if you have anything that you would like us to talk about on the show. If there's any music that you love and you want us to review, hit us up. If there's a single that's out that we missed because there's so much music that comes out, hit us up. If there's some new sounds that you want on our soundboard, hit us up. Shout out to Chris who said, hey, we should add the Mortal Kombat whoopsie. So next week, best believe we're getting that Mortal Kombat whoopsie. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get in touch with us, you can listen to this also on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, YouTube, Stitcher. I mean, come on, we're trying. We're getting it out there. You can also download it to your computer or your phone directly from our website at www.dapsandpoundsent.com. Boom.
Yes, and speaking of Spotify, that big deal that they just had getting Gimlet, they're purchasing companies right now, Anchor, to help them monetize and become first in the podcast game. And I tweeted this, but I remember starting this podcast talking to people who were on the outside of anything entertainment. So, i.e., my brand. He doesn't understand anything until it's like way later. He was like, "Why?" And I was like, "No, trust me. This is podcasting is gonna be around for a while. It's gonna be the wave, and you're starting to see that these companies are making huge purchases towards podcasting." So,
the easy way to say it is podcasting is a radio show designated for a smaller audience or a very niche topic.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to explain it to somebody. Because it's not a foreign idea. Morning shows have been around forever.
Forever, yeah.
So it's nothing new, but I'm really glad. Hopefully Spotify catches us because I feel like we still do set ourselves differently from, Joe Budden or whatever, because we just... every week we really try to focus on the music for you guys. And boy, oh boy, do we have some new music to talk about this week. And we also, because we are dropping on Tuesdays now, if anything happens on Sunday, we can wait to record on Monday. So we will be going over the Grammys today as well.
We definitely will. Some housekeeping though. We always start with good, bad, bad. So good, bad, bad. Dobie, what you got?
Good, bad, bad. I would say it's not. I think a good is just 2019 so far. It's not amazing, but I'm not saying it's bad either. You know, it's been mellow. Sometimes you need a mellow week in your life. And also just, could it be better? Yeah, but I'm trying to look at the glass half full. You know, just looking at life, looking at job opportunities and all that. Coding and stuff is going well. Another good for me personally. Really out of the blue, a brand new free-to-play battle royale game came out called Apex Legends.
Tell us about this. I've been reading some tweets about this.
Yeah, so it's a battle royale game just like PUBG, just like Fortnite, also just like Call of Duty Blackout. And the makers, they made Titanfall 1 and 2, which were very underrated shooters, but very good mechanics and play style. But they just dropped it out of nowhere, and it's free to play. So I downloaded it and I started playing it, and sure enough, my PlayStation list just started blowing up with people playing it, and they've added so many little fresh ideas to it where it's been a fun experience for me. Another good is just Super Smash Brothers stuff. I play on this Nintendo Switch that I got for Christmas, the new Smash game. And believe it or not, I don't know if I've showed you some videos of like competitive Super Smash Brothers.
Yep.
But competitive Super Smash Brothers Ultimate has been very exciting to watch, which is always fun to just see top tier Smash plays. If you're really into the game and you know how it works, you usually can keep up with how amazing it is and how skilled it is. And the commentary, I think it's about as good as it gets with anything. So I think that has been just a cool part of everything that's been going on so far this year. In terms of bad, dude, it's just like health stuff. I feel like I might have stomach ulcers.
Ooh.
And some people say that's probably due to stress because I had a terrible month for myself in January, so that could be it. But also I think it might just be this cold. I think once the cold, we don't do anything. I mean, you know what it's like. You went down. I'm sure this is going to be a good, and we can transition to it since this is my bad. But when you're in a warmer climate, you do more things.
Yeah, you can do more things. It's just easier.
Yeah, and when it's cold, we don't do much.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I need you to be healthy though. Stomach ulcers are no joke. They're pretty painful.
Yeah, but my wife has said that she's sensed for a while now that I have digestion issues with my stomach because she says I'm always burping. Like no matter, after every meal, I'm always burping. And she's like, that's not normal. And you know me, I'm just like, yo, whatever. It's my stomach. Leave me alone.
Yeah, don't be like Brandon. Just thug it out. I'm sure there's something wrong with him. Just get it, fix it.
I don't like doctors, bro.
Oh, I don't either.
Just the whole idea. I feel like it's a hassle.
It is. Doctor stuff is a hassle. I feel like every time I'm driving, I see a new prompt care somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's another one on Grand Prairie.
Yeah, just saw that this past weekend.
Yeah,
so
crazy.
But yeah, peace and blessings. We got to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah,
I need a podcast partner.
And last good started Bible study with our church here. So and that's
cool. How's that?
Sundays. Well, we just had our first one. So they're after church on Sundays. So I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good just to continue to get more personal just with the local community and people that are part of the church community that you're dealing with there. So
all age ranges?
Oh yeah. It's got a good range. I think.
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's very close. It's between us and another couple on who's the youngest couple there. So, but yeah, no, a good range, which in my personal opinion, you want because I like to hear from older couples and how their viewpoints are and the wisdom that they have in life when we speak about such life topics.
I agree. I think the niche groups are cool, and I think that they're useful for sure when you start talking specifically like teenagers and stuff like that, I guess.
Right.
But then I think that the wide age range ones work best for me as well. When you're in a group of those people for the same reasons that you've mentioned, you get to ask questions and then say something in a perspective that maybe they didn't understand because there's a gap somewhere, you know. So I think it's dope. That's dope.
Yep. So I'm done. That's good, bad, bad.
Good, bad. So good is going down to Miami, going down to Key West, hanging out, and being able to take a vacation. Hadn't taken a vacation in a couple years. That felt good. It was funny though because vacationing with Brandon is different than vacationing myself. When I vacation myself, when I plan vacations for myself, there's days where I don't do anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? I will lay on the beach and I will do nothing.
And that's a good day.
That's a marvelous day.
Right.
That's not this vacation. but I'm learning that like
shouldn't you have known that from going to California with him?
I 100% should have known it. But it's okay. Like as I get older, I'm like, yeah, you know, there's so much to experience. You know, if you're spending the money, you're traveling so much, and you should pack as much as you can in a one day.
Right.
His kids are gonna hate him because he's gonna be that dad like at Disney that has like an itinerary. Meet back at this spot and blah, 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 and then you got to go to blah.
Oh,
as to where I'm the dad, I'm like, hey, here go some tickets.
Yeah. Go, have fun.
Yeah. Meet me back when the lights are about to get turned off.
You two do not separate from each other at any point in time.
Yeah. Tie them together or something and be like, peace. Me and your mom are going back to the hotel. That's the type of dad I'm gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's going down. But Brandon's going to have like a strict, all right, teacups, now this, now we're going to do this.
So the hotel's your magic kingdom.
Yeah. So, yes, for sure. Yeah, Epcot ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, no. But it was a great vacation, man. It was great. We had a lot of fun. It was cool because Key West and Miami are like 3-4 hours apart. So we drove down to Key West from Miami first. Had 3 nights in Key West and drove up back to Miami for 2 nights in Miami. And the vibes are just so completely different.
Oh, I bet.
And both of them are good for different things.
How did you enjoy Miami? I heard it's very hit or miss.
Miami, it's like it was overload.
Really?
Like you go, oh, Miami, I'm not married, you know, I'm a single man. I'm gonna see all these sexy mamacitas, you know what I mean? But that's debunked because what do you do when everyone's your type? It's really awkward, actually. Like it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's just so much like happening and you're just like, what is happening? Because we're used to
Midwest where it's
you can pick a girl out and be like, now I gotta talk to you.
You're my focus. But now you've got to the point where you see somebody and while you're walking towards them, one passes in front of you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, snaps, let me go to her. And then she goes to her girlfriends and all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then the man behind you is probably slapping your hiney.
Yeah, no, not only that, but now I have to talk to you. I have to ask you questions about I have to ask you questions about your personality. In the Midwest, I just see a cute girl, be like, I'll take a chance. Whatever.
What do you mean you have to ask? You always ask their personality. I know you enough.
I do, but like you can just like go off first instinct, let me get your number. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to talk to them very long. In Miami, it's like, no, you have to because all of them look so great. You're just like, I gotta make some.
So did you talk to
decisions.
Anybody?
Yeah, I had wonderful conversations on the beach.
Yeah.
Miami's cool though. Did you have
a wingman? Was Elle your wingman?
Of course. Elle's my wingman for sure at all times. He was feeling really self-conscious because like we were in the water, we were in the ocean, and he was running from the beach. We were like, run slower.
Oh gosh, I thought you were gonna say the chainsaws behind you.
No.
That would have been great.
No, run slower because Elle looks great. He has a beautiful body. He's a beautiful man, and like he was like slow running on the beach, and it was like a Baywatch moment.
King, man.
It was great.
Lebanese Don.
Miami's cool. We went to Basement. Basement is awesome.
Yeah, I said send me videos, and you sent me nothing.
We can't.
What?
Bro,
it's that exclusive?
Yeah. Alicia had to like get us on a list, and then we didn't know if the list was going to pan out. Luckily, when we got down there, they were like, all right, you can come in. Pull up the rope for us.
Yo.
It's like a thing. There's a bowling alley. There's a roller skating rink. It's interesting. I paid $41 for one vodka cranberry. Right? But they get you. Brandon paid $41 for like 3 of them. It depends on who you go to. It's not right. It's like,
what?
Bro, they will get you. And if you don't know, you'll just pay it because you think, I thought in my head, inflation, it's Miami. You know what I mean? Like,
this
you
is
never.
exclusive to this club. It's hard to get into.
You know what I mean? I just picked a bartender and went to her.
Yo, and they gave you that $10 vodka.
Yes. Oh, it was Tito's.
Oh, okay.
I like Tito's.
I mean,
but
yeah.
like at the same time, it's not Ciroc either. Like it's not Grey Goose or anything.
I'm surprised you got finessed, but Brandon
I got
is
finessed.
The one.
I 100% got finessed. I think
Sorry for
Brandon
the
just
dogs
looked
in the
like he's
background.
not playing games, and maybe I looked like all games that night. I don't know.
I don't get that.
Yeah, but I got finessed.
Mixed skin biased?
Maybe it might be that. It totally could be that.
Yeah. Did he look like Drake that night though?
Yeah, he did. He was wearing all white. And Drake, like, there's like a picture of Drake on the thing. Like he's rapped about it before about Basement.
Yeah.
And so people like love Drake there. But that was a cool experience in itself. And then I love that drop. So that was a cool experience. There's so much Cuban music, so much Spanish music. It was awesome. That part for me was like heaven. I just loved it, being around it.
That's cool.
Overall great experience. Key West is just, if you want to chill and have fun,
right?
Key West is a place to be. The bars there are really interesting, but they're really cool. Mm-hmm. A lot more laid back. I've eaten so much key lime pie, bro.
Really? I didn't know you were a key lime pie guy.
I'm not. I'm not even a pie guy. It was a win in Rome situation. And I was just like, all right, I'll do it. But turns out key lime pie is now a flavor to me. I've eaten it so much.
Right.
It's
not lime anymore.
No.
It's key lime.
It's key lime pie.
Yeah. Okay.
Malcolm, what's your favorite flavors? Lemon, chocolate, orange, key lime pie.
Makes sense.
That's a crust, everything. That's one flavor.
Yeah.
I've ordered from the place and it's being shipped here. That's how, like, fam, I ate so much food.
You gonna be going to Perkins and just get a whole key lime pies now.
It's a problem. It's a big problem.
For those of you who don't know, Perkins is like, I don't feel like Perkins is known.
I don't think it is either.
We have like one Perkins, but apparently they're known for pies. I don't eat there, so
I have, but I haven't eaten there enough.
Isn't it crazy how they're still open? Because no one's like, yo.
I think they're open because they're like open late, and they're one of those spots that are right off the highway, and truckers go to like the Motel 6 across the street, and then they just like can walk over.
That could be it.
I think they're left open by like the transit community is what usually does
Get that key lime.
But yeah, man, vacation was dope. Had a great time. Everything worked out. I will say that. It was one of those trips where
we were worried about the cold.
Bro.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday was hell on earth here in Peoria.
I had to go pick up Elle at 4:30 that morning.
Yo.
So at 3
Did your car start?
Barely. So at 3 o'clock, I was like, you know what? I need to go get gas for these days. Like, I need to make sure that it's sitting in my driveway with a full tank and everything. I'll just tell my dad to go start it every day. You know. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I walk outside. I was wearing a hoodie and jeans and shoes, but I was wearing gloves.
Yeah, dude.
Fam,
what?
I walked back inside and I was like, this is different. And I put on like a big coat, right? I'm standing at the gas station. I go to swipe my card, and apparently like condensation had dripped down into like the swiper, so I couldn't swipe my card. So I had to walk into the gas station. A gust of wind flew by me, fam, I just stayed still because I thought that if I moved again, I would die.
Yeah.
Bro, that was, I've never felt anything like that in my entire life.
It was nuts.
It was
my
different.
eyes hurt.
Yeah. And I'm checking the app on my phone like, bro, they're going to cancel this flight. They're going to cancel this flight. They didn't cancel the flight. The only thing that was the bathrooms didn't work, which I didn't even know that you could legally take off if the bathrooms didn't work. But the pipes to the bathrooms were frozen, and they were like, we can take off, but that's the only issue.
But it was to Chicago, though, right?
It was all the way to Charlotte.
Okay.
It was Peoria to Charlotte.
Okay.
And they were like,
how long was that flight?
Like 2 hours.
Okay.
It was not.
So somebody
peed
their pants.
Yeah. No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
They were just like, yeah, we don't have water for coffee. The bathrooms don't work.
Wow.
And I've seen stuff get canceled for less, but I was just like, all right, I guess this is the thing that's happening. So that worked out. One of our hotels got canceled, got double overbooked,
right?
And we were like, oh man, this is like the first thing that hasn't worked out. They copped our suite at the next place. Like they sent us to a different hotel, copped our suite, and that worked out. Like everything worked out that was supposed to work out. It was good. Had a great time. Bad is coming back home because when you're out of work or out of vacation, and you probably have experienced this too, and I know someone listening has experienced this. Once you go on vacation for more than 2-3 days, you become the person that it's easy to put stuff on. Oh, I thought Malcolm did that.
Yeah.
Didn't he do that before he left? I thought he said he was going to do that. So I challenged myself not to check my email all trip because I knew it was going to be bananas. When we came back that Tuesday morning, I looked at my phone, saw 80 emails. And I was like, of course. I knew I was going to have between 60 and 100.
Wow.
And so I spent the day just going through them.
Through all of your emails.
And I'm still catching up. It was just a lot that was going on. But Bad's coming home to that, coming home to the weather. Even though it's not as cold as it was when we left, it's still not sunny in the beach.
Not yet.
But yeah, man, it was good. But that's my good, bad vacation.
I'll say
it's good for the soul.
So should we do new music or Grammy talk?
What are you feeling? We can do either one. Let's switch
it up. Let's do Grammy talk first.
We're gonna do Grammy talk.
I'm sure the people want to hear about our thoughts on the Grammys.
Okay. Overall thoughts. What do you think?
Terrible. I was so bored.
You get it, right? You get why people don't come.
I was so bored.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I felt that way. I didn't like the performances.
Yeah.
Everything was just bleh.
Yeah.
Besides Alicia Keys' dual piano.
That part was sick. I love her, but she should have performed Focus. I know it's an old song, and she's trying to perform newer stuff off the latest EP. But Focus is the song that brought her to the dance.
Right.
And I needed her to sing Focus.
I don't like Dolly Parton, so it's whatever.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that kind of slapped. But it was only 9 to 5. Everything else I don't rock with. 9 to 5 was
and then
hard.
the whole Miley Cyrus doesn't even know the lyrics to the song.
No.
That whole everything just felt weird.
Yeah.
This time.
I'm ready. Now I love Camila, but I'm ready for Havana to be done. I love that song. But I feel like every time I turn around, that song is getting played.
Yeah. It's funny because I still like the other single with Quavo more.
I know. It's so weird that didn't end up on an album, though.
I know. It's such a good song.
And it's they paid for that feature.
Oh, yeah.
They paid for that feature. It's a waste of money, in my opinion.
Yeah. OMG. So if you guys haven't heard it, OMG by Camila.
Overall, I thought they were all right, I guess, but nothing to write home about, nothing crazy. Award shows in general are just kind of going downhill, and they try to save it. J-Lo doing a Motown tribute is funny. Neo had you have Neo, who is one of the closest artists to Michael Jackson-esque, and you don't do anything Jackson 5 with him on a Motown tribute. You don't use him at all other than some piano work. And it's just okay, we had Neo. And it was basically Motown Vegas. That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like Detroit Motown.
It was lame.
So it was just weird. Just overall a weird award show. I actually liked the Post Malone Red Hot Chili Peppers moment.
No.
I like the Chili Peppers though.
I didn't understand anything he said.
He said, and then
I feel like Post was kind of lost with the 21 Rockstar because he also felt like this is stupid and this sucks because 21.
Yeah, he it looked like he started late or the music started early or something because there was a moment where he grabbed his ear and like looked back because the music was like off when he was under the tunnel.
Well, everything changed. Like I'm sure they had to change all that last minute. So
yeah,
the best part was just him on the guitar acoustic.
Yeah, I thought that was good, and I like that song off the album.
Same.
I wish it would have been more of that, but I also do like Red Hot Chili Peppers, so I thought that was cool. Performances.
And the whole, it felt like Miley Cyrus was being pushed.
Well, she is because she's a different Miley. Like she's been hip hop Molly. She's been like
somebody on Twitter said she's
Miley.
about to sign a max contract with white people.
Yeah, it's so funny because like she's like super. Let's wear glitter and stick my tongue out and not wear any clothes Miley. And then she's country Miley. And then she's hip hop Miley. Like she's kind of always evolving and it's kind of crazy and weird.
Miley Cyrus was the original 6ix9ine.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a troll. That's for sure. But overall, I thought that they were weird. I thought that the show was kind of blah. I don't think that they should sell it as this is the biggest thing in the world. And I think Drake was right. I think that it kind of doesn't matter anymore when you start talking about do you have a Grammy or not. Although it is cool to see some people get it, like PJ Morton got a Grammy. I thought that was dope. He's from a lot of people don't know he's from Maroon 5 as well.
Right.
I thought Producer of the Year going to Pharrell.
Yeah, let's go through some of the. Let's just go through some of the winners.
Pop solo performance, you had Gaga winning. I thought that we just talked about it, but Camila Cabello for Havana for the year that she had, I thought that could have won. I thought that Post Malone could have won. I thought that Ariana Grande could have won as well.
Ariana Grande was going to win that one.
Shallow keeps on this winning streak. Best pop duo group performance, Shallow won. I was shocked the Middle didn't win.
The Middle got hosed this year.
I was shocked that the Middle didn't win. I kind of thought that Maroon 5 and Cardi could have won that too, but I was really, really shocked that the Middle didn't win. Really surprised by that. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper are on this crazy run though for A Star Is Born. So let's see what else we care about. Best pop vocal album, Sweetener, Ariana Grande. Yeah, we call that one. That's one that we said that should win. Let's see what else we got here. Rock, Chris Cornell won. Let's see. Where's R Stiff? That Beck won. I like Beck. He's funny. Best Part one. I was really happy about this because Daniel Caesar gets a Grammy as well.
Super excited about that one.
Yeah, so that's Best R&B Performance.
It's funny, though, how it's her featuring Daniel Caesar, but on the album it's Daniel Caesar featuring her, which is
what I think happened was that song was probably done like before he had an album maybe, and maybe they're attributing it to that original work. I don't know. I'm just happy he gets a Grammy.
Yeah, he's a Grammy winner.
This was weird. There was like a couple ties.
Yeah, stupid.
So this is for Best Traditional R&B Performance. The tie goes to Leon Bridges, Bet Ain't Worth the Hand, and PJ Morton featuring Yeah, But How Deep Is Your Love? Like I said, I love PJ Morton. I'm glad that he got one. I have love for Leon Bridges too, but I just think it's weird.
I don't like it.
Tying is weird, right?
It's so strange.
So happy for this one. Boot Up won Best R&B Song.
Yeah.
And there was some stuff in here. Like I said, Focus could have won that to me. Come Through and Chill was a sleeper, but that could have won. Feels Like Summer, maybe not so much, but Boot Up was the song.
Yeah.
If you're talking about R&B song, like Boot Up was everywhere.
Yeah.
Super happy for LMA. The Carters did win a Grammy, though, for Everything Is Love for Best Urban Contemporary Album. Another group of people who do not really mess with the Grammys anymore. Everything Is Love did win for Best Urban Contemporary. Her won again for best overall R&B album. This was good. I thought that out of everything, Leon Bridges and PJ Morton were her only competition, but she deserved it. Her had a big year. So I was happy about that. Best rap performance. This is the other tie. This one was really weird to me. Bubblin' and King's Dead was the tie.
Stupid.
Now, I like the song Bubblin', but Sicko Mode performance, like that screams performance. You know what I mean? King's Dead, I'm so happy for J-Rock. So happy for J-Rock. Kendrick, Future, James Blake, awesome. And I do like Anderson .Paak a lot, but Bubbling being the tie is very weird and interesting. But shout out to the winners. Best rap song performance, This Is America, Childish Gambino. This is cool. What is weird, though, what we were saying was I kind of feel like Childish Gambino is like a favorite of the Grammy people.
Right.
They like him because he's like eccentric and
he's
different.
mysterious.
And he's weird. And I think he deserves a Grammy probably, but This Is America, the video is what, elevated that song. That song didn't have tons of replay value. You know what I mean? I don't know people who know the words to that song a lot.
Right.
So, and we said that beforehand, but shout out to Gambino. I'm happy anytime he wins. Best rap song, God's Plan.
Well, what was interesting too is it's sung performance. Mm-hmm. He didn't sing a lot on it.
No.
That's why it was weird.
Best rap song, God's Plan. Drake won. Super happy for Boy Wonder. Man, the work that he's done over the years to finally get a Grammy. Really happy that Boy Wonder got one for that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drizzy. For those who don't know, notoriously, he has gone on stage after he does not come to the Grammys. He pretty much told people that if you have fans willing to work normal jobs and pay their hard-earned money for you, then you don't need a Grammy. They then cut his speech. Went to commercial because they felt like he was taking a little long and he was downing the event itself. So I don't know the next time he'll be back. I'm kind of surprised he was there at all. I'm guessing that he was in LA for Grammy parties and someone said, hey, you're going to win. Can you please come? And he just came. So shout out to Drake for winning God's Plan. That song definitely, you can say, deserved to win. That took over. That was a big, big, big song.
Yeah.
So God's Plan won. Best rap album, Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy.
Take that, Push. All those people saying he had the best year. Get out of here.
I love Daytona. I still love Daytona.
Side note,
I would have gone crazy if Nipsey would have won, by the way.
Do you think Pusha T literally was Rapper of the Year last year?
No.
For one album with less than 10 songs.
The album was pushed because of the controversy that followed it. It's not necessarily because of the content of the album. Now, I love the album. I love Pusha T, but the album is being pushed because of that. Do I think it was worthy of being a nominee? Probably, but I don't think it should have won, and it didn't win. In the back of my head, I was like gonna go crazy if Nipsey won because I love that album so much.
Right.
Astro World, I would have been okay with too. I would have been okay with Mac. I would have been okay with anyone here, to be honest with you. But Cardi B winning for Invasion of Privacy, you look at what that album is, the amount of hits it's produced. Say what you will about Cardi, man. She did it. She did it.
Yeah.
She's a Grammy winner. Like, absolutely insane. For all the people telling you, like, oh, the internet doesn't matter. These kids are always on Instagram. They'll never amount to anything. Cardi made a career off of Instagram and being funny. So, I mean, shout out to Cardi. Shout out to Cardi. That might be most of the ones that we care about.
The very top, because you were on number 5.
Let's see here. Record of the Year. That went to Childish Gambino as well. This Is America. This is the first time that the rap song performance and Record of the Year have gone to hip hop. So that's
that was the first of Record of the Year in general.
Yeah.
For hip hop.
And I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying for both of them.
Yeah, for both of
them. I thought you were
them.
saying it's the first time a rap song has won both at the same time.
No,
Not
I probably just said it weird.
Each individual. Yeah.
This Is America. amazing. I think that the feat is amazing for record of the year, but
feels weird. I'm sorry, it feels weird.
I think
I'm excited for it, but
I think that all of the stars, I think that the middle, I think Rockstar, I think God's Plan could have won. I even think I Like It could have won, but This Is America won, and I just think the Grammys really like Childish, and it's fine. I like them too, but album of the year went to Casey Musgraves for Golden Hour. It's a country record. You know, I would have been really, really happy with Black Panther winning. That's a really solid project. Of course, Cardi winning that would have been like a different level, man. That would have been nuts. Of all the things that could have won, though, Casey Musgraves. And not a lot of people know who she is. So, song of the year went to Childish Gambino, This Is America. So he walked away with 3. And again, I think it's more so the video that propelled this song. I don't listen to this song a ton. I do listen to it, but not a ton because I want to watch the video when I hear it.
right.
But, you know, I could see In My Blood winning that. I could see Boot Up winning that. God's Plan, The Middle, even Shallow. But This Is America one.
It's so weird to me how, like, it just seems weird if you have album of the year and record of the year. Don't you feel like if you're nominated for album of the year, it should at least come with a record that's considered record of the year?
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah.
It feels weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
How do you have the album of the year if you don't think any of her records are
yeah.
worth nominating?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's almost like they say, "Oh, you had a really solid, complete album, but no hits," and we say that weekly on this
Right.
podcast, and none of them are even close to being nominated for a Grammy. Best New Artist. I kind of thought Chloe and Halle were going to win this one, but I remember we did say, I think you said Dua Lipa. You wouldn't be surprised if she won.
Yeah.
She's just been
had
on
a
so
couple
many
big hits.
so many remixes and stuff that she's on, and
Right.
staying close to.
I actually thought
to
Luke
DJs.
Combs was gonna win because I keep hearing that dude's name all the time.
Yo, he's got something.
Yeah.
He's got something. Beautiful Crazy is my jam.
So yeah, that's it. Man.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, tell us what you think on Daps_pounds on Twitter and Instagram of the 2019 Grammys. That's a quick little review for you guys, just so that you know what we're feeling. Like I said, weird show, a show that honestly could have been cut to like an hour and a half. We didn't need a 3-hour show, but the pageantry is what comes along with it. So it is what it is. Poor Alicia Keys. It wasn't her fault, but I thought she was a bad host. She was so turned around, and I could tell when she was trying to stretch for time, because when I've had to speak in front of people, I do the same thing, and it's just rough. But
My favorite moment was Pusha T deciding not to stand, even though the whole entire stadium stood. And then you could tell his boys were looking at him like,
you're not gonna say?
"Oh, we sitting?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
we
yeah,
sit.
we don't like him."
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
It was just so weird because he came from the back. Like I feel like that man literally came through the back of the Grammys,
He did.
which
Yeah.
is wild.
I literally think because him and Meek threw a party together, which is wild to say in 2019. They threw an after Grammy party together, and I'm pretty sure someone was like, "Hey, Drake," someone from the Grammy was like, "You're winning this year. Please come." And he was like, "All right, but I got enemies and everybody else who doesn't like me. I'm not sitting in the crowd for you to put the camera on me, then put the camera on Pusha, then put the camera on me every time someone says our names." And the hosts sometimes like to tell jokes. Like, he didn't want to do all that.
Right.
So he was probably like, "I'll be in back. You let me know. Raise the door. I'll come out. I'll get it, and I'll go." So
Just to let y'all know, I know I'm the best, but it's
Yeah.
opinion based.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not winning any Grammys.
And did you catch when he said, "This is the first time I feel like I'm up here for who I say I am"?
Yeah.
I felt like that was because one of the reasons why he doesn't like the Grammys is because of it was either "Hold On, I'm Going Home" or one of the other popular songs that he wanted to get nominated for pop song.
Right.
And they put him at like a hip hop category for that song. He was pissed. He was like, no, I want to prove that I'm versatile. I want to prove that I can do those songs. So this was for a rap song. And he was like, I finally feel like I'm up here for the right reason now. So that was interesting. But we're going to move on to new music, guys. We told you we had a big show for you. Grammys, now new music. We're going to kick this off with Ariana Grande, her second album within about 6 months. First person to do it on her level since like DMX.
She's going to have 2 #1 albums.
Yeah. This is crazy. Thank You Next is out right now. When Thank You Next, the song came out, I thought, wow, this is a really fast turnaround. And I kind of thought maybe it was just a single that she was doing for fun. No. Ari was working. She gives you 12 songs on this project. For me, highlights are Needy, Bad Idea, 7 Rings, Thank You Next, Break Up With Your Girlfriend on Board. NASA's okay. What'd you think?
Yeah, I felt like this album was more raw than Sweetener, less poppy, more gritty in terms of a pop female.
Yeah.
To be fair there. I think that this is actually a pretty amazing album in that short of a turnaround. I think the producers and the writers all did a good job. I felt like they, like songs like Ghostin' really kind of hit her headspace pretty well. Bad Idea is crazy. Break Up With Your Girlfriend on Board. I feel like just the nod to NSYNC was nuts because we love that song here.
I lost it. When I heard that, I was like, yo.
Well, I literally was in the middle of texting you. Like, dude, I don't hear it. I was like, what am I missing? And then all of a sudden, like, she started. I was like, yo! Like, I immediately knew.
Yes, bro.
But it's not till the end of the song.
No, yeah, it was dope. It was dope. For those who don't know, listen to NSYNC. It Makes Me Ill off of their No Strings Attached album, which is one of the best albums ever freaking made.
Yeah.
JC and Justin pretty much run that song and just go back and forth. And there's a part at the end that they have like a bridge. It's so hard. And Ariana used it and took some of the words and changed them around a bit.
Yeah.
For this song, Break Up With Your Girlfriend.
Even though I'm breaking down inside, still I can see you
with another guy. Oh, man. It's different. Shout out to Justin Timberlake, JC, Shazay, Joey Fatone, Lance Bass, Chris Kirkpatrick.
I'm trying to remember there was one song though that I didn't like, and I can't remember the title of it. I just felt like it was
I didn't
weak.
like Bloodline. I was like,
maybe that was what it was.
But I do like most of the album. I really do. I think Sweetener's just a tad better, but
I think they're different.
They are different. They are different. I agree. I think I like Sweetener just a tad more. A tad. But she's here. She's getting Taylor out of here. This is dope. I like it.
I mean, and then you just look at the difference in singles too. Thank You Next, 7 Rings, versus what she had in the previous one.
And shout out to her and 2 Chainz having a conversation and putting out a 7 Rings remix. That's good. Like that is 2 Chainz reacting, saying like, "Hey, you want it? I got it. Like that's me. Like." Where's my credit? And her people, most likely Scooter, because he's smart, going, we don't want issues with this community. We have a lot of hip hop themes. We want to do business. Going to 2 Chainz and saying, let's make a remix. And they made a remix. And
he's great for the remix, personally.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But it's just, I want to see more of that instead of there being like, oh, you took this from me and do like, no, let's work. Like, let's collaborate instead of this being like this hateful.
No one is going to turn down Ariana Grande right now.
No. So shout out to that situation. But overall, man, I like it. Thank you.
What do you think is your favorite?
My favorite song is, honestly, it's probably still 7 Rings.
Yeah.
7 Rings is hard. 7 Rings is hard to me.
It is hard.
There's a different.
It's an attitude song.
Yeah, it's different.
That song when it hits the clubs.
Yeah. I think so too.
College campuses go crazy, I'm sure.
Oh, girls are. This is girls are.
Yeah, this is
Girls
the
are going to be
sorority
singing
album.
"Break Up with Your Girlfriend." That's going to be a caption on Instagram for so many.
yeah.
Like it's a problem.
Well,
already.
even Bad Idea. Like,
Yeah, bad idea too. It's a problem. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next. Did you listen to Meghan Trainor?
I don't talk about
The Love Train.
I listened to one of her singles. I don't.
It's done, right? You think it's done?
Dude, that Grammy thing, I cut her off.
It's rough. Shout out to TK while we're on the subject. Shout out to
she
Tori
did
Kelly.
win a Grammy.
She won 2
For the gospel record, and then what was the other one?
for gospel. Both of them.
Both of them. Oh, gospel performance and gospel album. That's right. Yep.
Kirk Franklin gets one too because of that. So shout out to Kirk Franklin. Are you with me?
Yeah, that's so cool. That's a cool blessing.
I think she's pregnant.
Already.
I was looking. I saw before the Grammys started, they had her do that camera thing where it spun around. She was wearing black, but I think she's
You
pregnant.
see a little baby bump?
I see a little baby bump.
That's an early baby. They were getting it in.
Shout out to him. Wiz Khalifa.
I got a bad idea.
Shout out to Wiz Khalifa and Currency. 2009 is out now. This is a follow-up to How High that came out, a while ago. We were youngins. 2008-ish was when we started like, oh, this is this Wiz guy. And Flight School.
Earlier.
Earlier, 2000, what was that?
No, we're talking like 2007, 2006.
Jeez, okay. Man, I'm old.
Yeah.
Flight School was all I listened to for a long time.
2008 was our junior year.
That's true. 2009 was our senior year.
I think it was 2007.
Okay.
That's my
So
gut.
sophomore year.
I mean, because you have to also
Flight
remember,
School.
we used to listen to the Make It Rain. And that was early, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was Got No Money Get Someone? Was that on Flight School or no? That was later, right? It was later than Flight School by Wiz Khalifa.
That was earlier.
Earlier?
Yeah.
Got no money, get some. Got no money, get some.
Yeah, that was earlier.
Man, Flight School was amazing. I thought Wiz was like the coolest thing in the world, though. We went to a Wiz Khalifa concert here in Peoria, caught a contact high probably because of all of the marijuana in the building.
So much marijuana.
We were able to sit up close, too. I remember he came out to Taylor Gang. No, he came out to Next Episode, but it went into Taylor Gang.
That's
Pretty dope.
What a memory.
Joel Ortiz opened for him. We got to see 1/4 the Slaughterhouse.
That was Kid Cudi, though.
What do you mean?
Joel Ortiz.
I think he did both.
Did he do both?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yo, that sounded like it came from his kennel. And I was like, what did I put him in the kennel? I was like, he's in here? Okay, so Flight School, when did it drop?
I don't know.
There's nothing on it that says when it dropped.
I just remember listening to it in gym class all the time.
Yeah, because then I show you, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was a Sonic
Yeah, there was.
Sonic sample that I was so hype about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. I'm about to find it right now.
And then I heard Say Yeah, which I think predated Flight School, but that was...
Yo, you're
song.
right. Why do
was
I
it?
question your memory?
What was it?
April 2009.
Yes!
Why do I question your memory?
Yes!
Nice, dude.
Yeah. 2009.
Yeah,
you said
you're right.
it. 2009. Wow. What a year. Yeah, Flight School was amazing though. I remember Say Yeah, just say yeah, just say yeah. Do 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 do. So good. That came out beforehand. I think.
Boarding Pass.
Boarding Pass was fire.
Get Some was on there. Yeah.
Okay.
Teach You to Fly.
Oh man. See, that's a classic.
Kleenex.
That's a classic tape for me.
Superstar.
Superstar is nuts. That's a
Hollywood
classic.
Hose.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Man. My
What's Up?
Wiz,
Remember What's Up?
Yes.
Yeah.
My Wiz years were happy years. That's for sure. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa.
Dude, what a time.
Him and Currency used to work together a lot, though. They bonded over marijuana and beats, and they always said that they were going to come out with a project, so they came out with How Fly, Well, How Fly 2 was supposed to come out like a year after How Fly came out. It just never happened.
Never did, yeah.
10 years later, they come back with I don't know if they're calling this a mixtape or not, but it's like 14 songs. So it's an album to me. But they come out with something called 2009, and boy, I will say I'm happy that like it felt like them. You know, like it just felt old. Like it felt, I'm sure like some of these ideas were around for a while.
Right.
There's songs on here that reminded me of like that one song that they have with Crit, Glass House. Sometimes I forget that Wiz can rap because I'm so used to him like floating. So when he's like, gonna be, I'm like, okay, Wiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
totally
just see
forgot.
him as a father figure now since his Oreo
he has an
commercial.
Oreo commercial.
Yeah.
Did you see that run of commercials, by the way? That was like
artist.
And it was all hip hop, R&B, pop. Like,
yeah, it was crazy. And then Mary was just like, that baby looks exactly like Amber Rose.
It does. Oreo commercials is a little wild for Wiz, but I guess they were like stoner food.
Yeah, they were like, you want to do it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he
Okay.
hit the okay in this a couple times. I was
Okay.
like, man, tell me he did that recently and this is not an old track because that would have made me
Okay.
so happy.
I remember Wiz Can Laugh because you remember that one King Los song where Wiz was featured on it?
Yes.
And Wiz bodied it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was a goodie. Off of this though, I like Getting Loose featuring Problem. Honestly, I listened to this at the gym today. I listened to it Saturday. This is really good, like chill music.
Right.
If you're just chill.
That's what they were going.
Oh yeah, it's made to just hang out to.
Right.
So shout out to Wiz Khalifa and Currency. Just quality friends making quality music.
Yeah.
What else came out as far as album?
Did you get a chance to listen to the deluxe songs off the Buddy album?
I did not. I've heard the
Okay.
original, but I haven't listened to the deluxe ones. What was there that was?
I
dope?
didn't get to
Okay.
hear it either. I just knew. I guess they added maybe a couple songs.
I think
or
this
something
link
like
up is new with Guap Dad 4000, GID,
Yeah,
Ari
that
Lennox,
is.
Boss, Kent Joms.
I think they just added a couple songs to
Okay.
it.
I remember the project I did like though originally. Shout out
Yeah,
to Buddy.
Buddy's good.
Shout out to Black.
I love Black.
Black. So black. My skin is black.
Marshmallow. I
Yes.
didn't mention that, but I was a part of it. The
Fortnite.
virtual concert was pretty crazy.
Did you love it?
Yeah,
Was it
actually,
dope?
I did.
I thought it was a
such
dope idea
smart
when I read
marketing-
about it.
It's a marketing move.
So
I mean, he's in the game. He's
Smart.
a skin. They did a full concert set with him. If you go to his actual tour page, his very first tour date says Pleasant Park, which is the game name location.
Oh, that's smart.
So his tour started at Pleasant Park, it says, it was brilliant. I felt like it was really well done. Whoever's idea it was to do it, props to you. So yeah, I thought it was pretty crazy.
That's dope.
And then he was like the first virtual concert ever. And then all these people started hating on him, saying like, oh, it was done here. And he's like, no, okay, fine. No one's ever done it to this extent in front of 10 million people. How about that?
Yeah.
Because it was like people were bringing up only like a small amount of PC players like ever experienced. So yeah, 10 million people, I guess, were a part of the event.
That's dope. And you can say that you were one of those people
Yeah.
years from now when this becomes a norm.
That's true.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. It was fun.
Any other albums?
No, I focused on a lot of the singles. I loved some of the singles that came out. And Ariana Grande, I think I listened to about three times.
Mm-hmm. Because when you saw those other albums, you were like, thank you, next.
Yeah, exactly.
Migos is back with a new single, Position to Win. I thought this was weird timing because Offset's about to drop an album. I don't know. I think they're extremely smart over there, QC, but some of their marketing is weird.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, where are you trying to cannibalize your streams here?
Right.
But it's a Migos record, Position to Win. It's not like a big single.
So their
I thought it was
weakest
all right.
single they've ever put out.
Yeah, I thought it was all right, but
I
it
didn't
could have
like it
been an
at all.
album song.
It was stupid. It was a throwaway. It was, hey, let's make sure people remember Migos are the Migos.
Now let's talk about the opposite, because we're going to talk about someone who has not missed yet, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Khalid.
Yeah.
Talk.
It was an album cut.
By my estimation, I think Disclosure made this beat, which is smart. Khalid and Disclosure is a good link. Talk by Khalid. I've listened to this song a lot. I love this record.
No.
You don't like this song?
No.
Bro, to me,
It's not
missed.
a single. It's not a single. This song is not going to do what Khalid and team want to do.
I don't think that this is
It's an album cut.
that type of single.
Okay, exactly.
Because I don't think that On the Way was positioned like that either.
But at the same time, if you're that kind of artist with that kind of mentality, who in the world, what kind of person would be like, yeah, let's put this mediocre song out? I mean, is it bad? No.
But
it's not a single. You've been around enough.
They're also pitching Saturday Night a lot. They even tried to throw Kane Brown on it and be like, hey, look, we have this country newcomer that's amazing too, and it's not doing a lot. I actually don't think that his team is positioning things as big singles. I really don't. I think that they're positioning things as, hey, here's a single. This is something cool I did. On the Way was not positioned as this huge thing. I love it like it's a huge thing. I think it should be a huge thing, but they're not like, in 5 days, you have the new Khalid single. And then they did a whole thing with Kane Brown rollout and tried to make it a thing, and it fizzled. So I think that they just don't position things necessarily as big anymore. They just kind of put stuff out. So I don't know. I'm not looking at this as like the big Khalid record. Location was boring. His first. You see what I mean? Location was his first record. Like that was his first
felt more
single.
Special though. I had people.
Location?
Yeah.
I love that record.
No, I had people sharing. That was an album people were sharing to me like, yo, check out this dude. The song is dope. I don't think anybody's going to be like, yo.
See, Location was on playlist when I first heard it. I didn't have anybody like show me that song. I found it on a playlist. I was like, yo, this song is fire.
Right.
But them picking a song like that as a single is what I mean. Like, I don't think that he's gonna have something that feels crazy. I think Better is could have been like that because I love Better.
Yeah,
but I love Khalid.
You know me, I like Khalid too, but I felt like this song was boring. It wasn't special.
Really?
It felt flat.
Oh my gosh, we just disagree on this one because I love this one and I've played it a lot. I think that him and Disclosure, after what I mean, a lot of people know Disclosure for Latch, but they've made a lot of other songs too.
Yeah,
but
and
I
watch
think
because I said all this, it's gonna get
link.
It's gonna be like top 5.
It was already on that commercial, so it's gonna get the streams because it was on that emoji commercial.
Well, you know why? It's because Apple and him are like
It's gonna get the streams. I'm telling you, like this. It's a solid record. For me, it's a solid record.
Yeah, a solid C.
It's an A.
What? Yo,
I'm doing the A-Town sign. I just did that like they could see me.
You really think it's gonna be an A?
I do. I think
it's over here doing the A-Town stomp. Get that. Get that out of here.
Maren Morris is back. She's on that middle song. She did a song with Brandy Carlisle called Common. It's all right.
Did you listen to the Chainsmokers song?
No, did you?
Yeah.
How do you like it? 5 Seconds of Summer, Chainsmokers, who do you love?
You remember how we said like Chainsmokers just was like on a string of serious misses? Mm-hmm. This was the first time where I was like, this feels like a Chainsmokers song that has the potential to do something. I think the guy who's from 5 Seconds of Summer, his voice actually fit pretty well on this track.
Okay.
Was I blown away? Am I going back to it? No. I think if we're looking at this category, David Guetta's single has a better feel than this one personally, but I'm saying I felt like they're on the right track again, which is what I took away from it.
Okay, that makes me happy to listen to it then. Gary Clark Jr., Pearl Cadillac, I like everything he does, so that's dope. I did not listen to the acoustic version of Missing You Crazy from Russ. We talked about Ariana Grande, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. I have a feeling that's going to be
that's a
just
big one.
A scorcher. Earth Gang, Proud of You featuring Young Thug. I love this one. I can't wait for Earth Gang's new project. Thug floats on this song, pretty dope. I liked it a lot.
New Shapes by Diplo, straight.
Yep. Diplo, New Shapes featuring Octavian. Thought that was good. Let's see what else. I could have sworn Lucky Day put out something. All right, fam. YK Osiris, worth it. Tell me why I like this kid.
I didn't hear this one.
He is like, it's like if Sway Lee needed like a throat lozenge. it's just rough. Want to be like R&B, but I like it. I don't know why, but I like this song.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I think anybody who heard that description's like,
that sounds good. No, I know. No, I know. I'm just telling you.
no, you're telling me how it is.
Caught a vibe.
Yeah.
Buck Cherry. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, Buck Cherry.
Let's go, Buck. Are you kidding me, brother? Buck Cherry. You kidding me?
Yeah, brother.
What other singles did you love?
So shout out to 2 other ones that I do want to give some, or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull them up for you, bad boys.
Lucky Day, Real Games. I love that one. That was a good one.
So Better When You're Gone, David Guetta, Brooks,
Yes.
and Ludi. That one, it was a good track. If you kind of like, I mean, you know what you're going to get with David Guetta. So if you guys don't like that style, then move along. But if you do, give it a listen.
Yeah, thank you. Next.
Never Changed by Rexx Life Raj. What
Yes,
did you think
Rexx
of this?
Life Raj.
Because Malcolm,
I liked this.
because you said you listened to Gym Class Heroes and Travis, and I listened to this dude, and I was like, this guy reminds me of how Travis like did things.
And I can totally see that. I want to hear more in this vein because I've also heard this dude do like not this style.
Right.
And I want to hear, I think this could be his thing.
Yeah,
I think
it's
this
great.
could be the lane for him. I really do.
It's called Never Change by Rexx Life Raj. So check that out. Really cool song. So if you guys like Gym Class Heroes, check it out. Now, my personal favorite for this month, Roy Woods. Worth it.
I thought this song was really good.
I
This is the
love
best
this
record he's
song.
put out in a while.
He's so underrated, really. He doesn't
Yeah.
put out anything bad. Some of it's just
I
okay.
don't think he puts out bad stuff either.
No,
I
but-
just think that he was in a loop where like, you know, being on OVO and stuff,
Yeah.
like he needs a hit. So
It got stuck in my head immediately.
it's a dope song.
And I feel like the song goes places too. It doesn't just sit in one style. I mean, it was just, you know, look at my mom, she is a queen. Look at my family, we are a team. Like it's just,
Yeah.
he was just riding on it. And just, I can't tell you how many times I've been singing the chorus. And I already texted Malcolm earlier today when we were gonna meet. He's like, okay, 6:45, and I said, no, you can't talk to the dawn in person. Like it's just, it
was a
feels
dope
like
one.
he's got the swag in this song. Like the flavor is there, and yeah, I just
He deserves it.
it
He's
hit
been
right.
working hard for a while. Roy Woods is back, it seems. I like it a lot.
yeah, go check it out. That's my song of the week. What's your song of the week? Is it really Khalid
Close.
with your A ranking?
It's a A+ song.
Stop getting it
Ariana
higher.
Grande, break up with your boyfriend because I'm bored. Song's fire. Gotta give it to it. Shout out to Big Boy and Sleepy Brown doing it. It's a good song. I liked it. Smart for putting out right after the Super Bowl too. Very, 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 very smart.
Yeah, Super Bowl was like so boring.
It
too.
was
terrible Super Bowl, terrible commercials.
The 100 commercial was lit. But other than that,
Oh yeah, that was easily the best part.
yeah. Other than that, it was pretty lame. Guys, we have gone through new music. We have gone through Grammys. We have gone through it all with you. So we are going to close the show out. It's been a long show. It's been a stressful show. No, it hasn't. It's been a beautiful show because of you. Going to close out the show the only way we know how. That's 101 conversation starters for couples.
Recall something about exchanging Valentines when you were in elementary school.
Ooh.
Dude, I wasn't like that. I
We
didn't have
had to.
game in elementary school, bro.
It didn't matter. We had to. We were forced to.
Like with the candies?
We had to build a box. We had
Yeah, I
to,
remember that and give it like hand out stuff. But I don't remember like a specific time where like there's this girl and I was like, yeah, blah blah blah. I do remember though, I helped my friend give this girl that he liked a little bear and like some chocolates. I remember that. So I was like the man because he didn't want to do it. And then I was like, yo, I'll give it to him. And I'll be like, yo, this is on his behalf. Because he just didn't. I think that's what happened. I got to talk to him when I play with him soon. It was Michael, actually. Back
Shout out to Michael P.
in 3rd grade.
That's amazing.
I think her name was Amber, if I can remember correctly, or Allie. It started with an A. I swear it started with an
honestly, I didn't have like, I had like 2 middle school girlfriends. You know what I mean? I was out here. I was like out here on my, you know what I mean? But I wasn't like really feeling them.
Yeah, because you had to figure out their personality.
Let's work. I do remember what was dope was we had to design our own box.
Yeah.
And we're talking, this is 5th grade at like the height, like the peak of like my pro wrestling love affair.
Wow.
So I went and I got wallpaper. I got like wrestling wallpaper.
Yeah.
And I cut it around a box, like a shoe box, and put a slit in it. So I had like a wrestling themed Valentine's Day box, and I bought wrestling themed Valentines, and I had it at my desk. Yes. And there was like a Ric Flair Valentine, and I saved that for Carol. That's my homie. It's my homegirl. Saved it for Carol. She was my special lady.
Not Carol Ann at the time.
It was Carol Ann at the time. It was Carol Ann at the time. Her name's just Carol now. But
we call her, I didn't know that. When did we change her name?
She just goes by Carol now. She's gone by Carol for like 7-8 years now.
I've never called her Carol.
You don't have to. If you know her, she's not like weird. Like if you say Carol Ann, she's not like. But me and Brandon just call her Carol or CK or something like that. Okay. We'll pop out like a Carol Ann every once in a while.
I didn't know that. I've been offending her for years.
No, because you know her. It's when people. People like barely know her.
She hates me.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Dobie, once again, tell them where they can find all of our info online.
You guys can find us on Daps_pounds. You can listen to us on Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Share it with your friends. Let them know what we're about. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys are still enjoying
Hit the button. Let them know how hype. Let them know how hype it is.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we need your help. We're in here. 2019 season 3. You guys are just as important than we are, even just making the show. Please spread the word. We're trying to get this as big as we can to as many people as we can. And if we sound desperate, it's because we are. So,
and you are the podcast. Tuck your chain because we're coming in with hot Berettas gonna burn your neck and take your chain. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, take that. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this show. Hit us up if you want us to do anything. Hit us up if you want us to review anything. Hit us up if you're just enjoying us. We thank you so much. This is the Daps and Pounds Show.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Malky. To my left, we have
Dubby.
Represent 2 mics.
2 friends.
And 1 show. The Daps and Pounds Show. Shout out to the shout out. Gang, gang, gang.